Shalom, this is Kayil Batia, and today I want to talk about the black people with the white privilege. We often hear about light-skinned people having light-skinned privilege, but we never really look at the dark-skinned people who have white privilege. Because really, light-skinned privilege is white privilege in disguise. To say that someone has light skin privilege is to say they have some sort of white privilege. Now, I would disagree strongly with this statement because you do not have white privilege simply because you're light skinned. And please hear me out. I say this because if you fight for the cause and you clearly declare which side your allegiance is on, like this Angela Davis, clearly we knew that she fought against the oppressor and the rights for black people who were being abused by the oppressor because the oppressor oppresses people. And so nobody mistaken Angela for a white person. She didn't have any light skin privilege. But look at this. This is Jordan. Jordan is very dark, yet he has all the privileges of a white person. He has white privilege. Not light skin privilege, white privilege, full blown. In this article that I read online concerning Jordan, he wrote how he can't relate to the average black man. And he said, seen up close the dedication of the law enforcement officers who protect me and my family, this is Jordan speaking, that for many people of color, their experiences with the law enforcement has been different. So according to this article, Jordan acknowledges that he does not get treated as a black man because he has white privilege. He's telling you this, and it's quite clear. He is one of the most richest men on earth, and especially one of the most richest black men. Yet he doesn't speak concerning the issues of black people, so-called black people, because, we're not identified by our skin. We are a people. We are the so-called black people are actually Israelites, and I don't want this topic to get derailed, but we'll just go ahead with the title for now. But Oprah Winfrey has white privilege. As Jordan, she is protected by the police, and she enjoys all the privileges of being white, although appearing black. She does not speak on the issues concerning black people, because she can't relate to them, number one. Number two, she'll lose all her white privilege. You've seen what happened to black people who lose their white privilege? Well, look at Michael Jackson. He lost his white privilege. Although he went and made himself white in appearance, making songs concerning, the abuse of the oppressor probably caused him to suffer a lot. And, Oprah Winfrey is very materialistic. She speaks a lot on fluffy subjects and spirituality, but she doesn't speak concerning black people. But whenever someone speaks concerning their people, like this football player, they are fighting for the rights of their people. Even though they're light-skinned, they don't get automatically white privilege. White privilege is earned by showing your allegiance. Now, Michael X is light-skinned. He even had, like a little bit of red in his hair, and, his eyes were light. But he did not get any benefits of being light-skinned because he knew who he was, and he sided with his people. So he did not get light-skin privilege. I'm so sick of hearing it. The whole term light-skin is to separate us, okay? It's to say, okay, we're color and, some of us are light, some of us are dark. But you know what? There's no such thing as light-skin privilege. But there is such thing as white privilege. As soon as you side with your people, whether you're light or dark, you lose all privileges, anything you might have had. If you had white privilege at one point and you're dark, and you speak against the issues concerning your people, you lose your white privilege. If you're light-skinned and you can pass for a white person, and you say you're black, and you speak against the inequality of black people, you lose all your privileges, and it's white privilege you're losing. I want to use this video to say Stop saying people who are light skinned have light skin privilege. When you do this, you cause disunity amongst our people, and then you continue the lie that we are skin color. First of all, it's a byword. Being called black people is a byword. Most people who are called black people are actually Israelites, not by their skin color. It's by your father. Our father was an Israelite. Many so called black people are waking up to their true identity as Hebrew Israelites, the people in the book, the people in the Bible. These people are in Demona, Israel, and they are returning back to their identity. Return back to your identity and stop classifying yourself as black and white, and let go of any white privilege you might have, whether you're light skinned or dark. If you are so-called black people, you're actually more than likely an Israelite. But it doesn't go by skin color, because we're not a people because of our skin color. We're a people because our forefather was an Israelite. So if your forefather is an Israelite, you are of the seed of Israel, and you're one of us. Do you know your nationality and who you are? Leave me a message in the comment if you know you're an Israelite, and let me know your tribe. Also, who do you think has a white privilege amongst our people? Because I know I didn't make this list very long, and it just wanted to prove a point. So leave it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time, and Yah bless. Visit my website, Kayil Batia, for any questions.